Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to lead you through chair yoga. We are going to practice for 30 minutes today. And as we go through class, just a reminder to listen to your body. If any stretches that we're working with don't work for you or they hurt or anything like that, please skip them, modify, come out. Every pose isn't for every person. Things that you'll need for your practice today is you'll just need a chair. So a chair that's at your desk is great. If your chair has wheels, you may want to put them in the lock position so you're not rolling around too much. My favorite thing about class today is all of the stretches that we will be working with. You can easily incorporate them into your workday. So if you know that your neck tends to be tight or you hold tension in your shoulders, try to remember some of these stretches because you could easily weave them into your day to offer your body relief, even if it's for a short amount of time, like 20 seconds, 40 seconds. Any amount of time is very beneficial just to get the circulation flowing, get the blood moving, and to try to bring a bit more balance into your body. So let's get started today by coming into a comfortable seated position. You may want to scoot towards the edge of your seat, and that will just help you to elongate the spine. Sometimes if we're sitting into the back of our chair, we round our back a little bit, we don't have the best posture. Also, when we're sitting at the edge of the seat like this, it helps to engage the core. So even though we're sitting here, we're working our core, maybe burning some extra calories, which is always a great thing. Let's start by gently releasing the shoulders. We'll begin to take our shoulders up to the ears, create a nice large circle, and then relax your shoulders as you exhale. Let's take a full breath in, take your shoulders up, back, down. And one more time here. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. Let's take a full breath in, hands reach and stretch up to the sky. Fingers will interlock, palms press up. Full breath here to lengthen and gently shift to the right and shift to the left. So just do a little wiggle here in the waist, side to side. Take an opportunity to pause, hands release off to the right. Now get very grounded in that left sitting bone. So we don't want to be leaning up too much. So really try to press into that left sitting bone. Try to find length through the whole left side of your body, through the arm, through the fingertips. I'm going to bring ourselves back to center. Nice full breath here to lengthen. Take your hands to the left. Grounding into the right sitting bone and try to roll your left shoulder under and let your right shoulder roll back a little bit. Let's come back to center, realigning here. Bring your hands onto your legs, chin to your chest on exhale. Let's do a little rounding here of our back. And then heart will come forward and shoulders relax from your ears. Chin to chest, the round of your back. Heart floats forward, shoulders relax. Flow through cat and dog stretch for a moment. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Lengthen your spine as you exhale. As you inhale, let your shoulders relax from your ears. Create a little space between the ears and the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades moving down your back. And then on the exhale, really round your back body. So imagine creating a little space in between the shoulder blades. Hands will reach to the sky. Inhale. Hands to the left. Exhale for a twist. We'll take a seated spinal twist, also called Ardha Matsyendrasana, or half twist. So as we're here, take a full breath and try to lengthen your spine. Really reach from your low back. Lengthen through your spine, the back of the neck. And back to center, hands to the sky. Breathe in and hands to the right. Breathe out. Maybe gaze off your right shoulder and just noticing if that helps you move a little deeper into your twist. Bring yourself back to center. Let's take our hands up. Inhale, hands at heart. Exhale. And let's try building on that twist. Twisting to the left. Right elbow will hook on your left knee. And then encourage the prayer hands to the center of the chest. So really using that leverage here to bring yourself into a deeper seated spinal twist. Coming back on up, we'll realign here. Nice full breath to lengthen, twisting to the left on exhale. Or twisting to the right rather, sorry. And see if you can draw that left elbow into the right leg to take the prayer hands and bring them right to the heart space. And we'll release, come on out of that one. Hands to the sky, inhale. Take your hands in line with your shoulders. Reach and stretch up on that right side. Create a little slack on the left side. Back to center, left hand rises, slacking on the right, reaching up, stretching up. And we'll flow side to side here. And each time trying to reach up and out of the waist a little bit more. See if you can find a bit more space. And release, hands float down towards the ground. We'll try for shoulder shrugs here, shoulders to the ears. Try to create a bit of tension. And then gently release your shoulders down. Shoulders up, tense, tense, tense. And let it go. Let's go 3 more times here. Shoulders up, find that tension, and let it go. And then releasing that. Let's take a nice full shoulder circle. And taking some time to work with our lower body. We'll work down into our legs and our feet. And I really love this because personally, I feel that when I'm sitting for a long time, my legs just get very fatigued and feel very antsy. So I'll weave this into my day when I'm feeling that, and it offers me so much relief. So what we'll do is right knee into the chest, so fingers will interlock. We're just going to grab onto the front of the knee. You can just scoot right to the edge of the seat there, and begin to circle that knee. So we'll just find a little bit of fluid organic movement here. We're just getting right into that hip joint. And the nice thing with this stretch is that it offers that relief down into the feet. It can really offer relief into the low back. And that's a great hip opener. Most of us have very tight hips, so this brings us a little bit more flexibility. And reverse, we'll flow in the other direction. Knee will come to the chest. Let's pull it in. So fingers interlock, support of that knee, drawing it in. You might feel that your elbows are coming out to the side. So try to hug them into your body, have them run alongside your body. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Give yourself a nice deep full breath in and out. And lightening up on that stretch, let's take our right knee off to the right. And we'll aim to the underarm area here. So we're just going to use that arm strength, use that shoulder strength to pull the knee towards the underarm area. And release. Let's begin to take our right leg up and over, working our way into a figure 4 stretch. So for this one, we'll have our right leg up and over. This is also called the seated pigeon stretch. Again, if you're scooting towards the edge of your seat, that might make it most accessible. Flex your foot, encourage this knee down. Let's work with our shoulders while we're here. Inhale, hands up. Take your gaze up as well so we can work into the neck a bit. Exhale, head relaxes, hands relax down. Breathe in, let's reach up and stretch up. And release. And let's go 3 more times here. Good. As your hands relax down, sitting with the spine straight, option to fold forward if you would like. So you may want to hinge at the hips and come on forward. And just giving yourself this moment to relax. So maybe close your eyes. Try to relax the eyebrows, relax your jaw. Try to relax the back of the head and the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Relax the upper, mid, and low back. Relax your legs. Relax your feet. Let's come on up. We'll find our way to a neutral spine here. Hands to the sky. Let's inhale. Twisting off to the right on exhale. Hands release to the right. Gaze off your right shoulder and just notice if that helps you move a little deeper into your twist. Back to center, hands up, inhale. Hands to the left, exhale. And then just seeing if your breath can guide you deeper into the stretch. Back through the center, realigning here. Hands sweep up, inhale. Hands at heart, exhale. Let's bring our right foot to meet our left, and then we'll take our feet out nice and wide. Hold on to your chair and windshield wipe the knees to the left and to the right. So just do a little shift here, side to side. And coming into stillness here. Let's take our left knee, we'll bring it into our chest and into our stomach. Take that opportunity to circle the knee. And then as you're flowing here, observe, just scan your body. Where are you holding tension? Maybe the shoulders are moving up towards the ear. See if you can relax them down. And reverse, we'll flow in the other direction. And pausing, let's take a moment to pull the knee into the chest, into the stomach. Again, use that arm strength, use that shoulder strength. Give yourself that hip stretch. And change the stretch up slightly. Let's avoid the stomach and rib cage. We'll draw the knee towards the underarm area. Left leg comes up and over. We'll try for that figure 4 stretch. So last time we would sweep our hands up. Let's take our hands at heart space. We'll take our hands to the sky and we'll release the arms out and open. So just open those shoulders a little differently this time. Try to let your gaze follow the hands as well. And releasing the hands, you can flex your foot, encourage the knee down, spine is straight, or fold yourself forward if you'd like. And then as you're folding here, just try to clear the mind of thoughts. We always have thoughts moving through the mind, maybe thoughts for the past, thoughts for the future. Try to release your thoughts. Bring your awareness to the breath. Bring the awareness to the present moment. And then remembering the present moment, the only moment where life truly exists. Bring yourself up. We'll find our way into a neutral spine here. Hands up, inhale. Hands to the left on exhale, twist. And then breathe into the stomach, into the ribs, into the chest. And then releasing from the chest, the ribs, and the stomach. Coming back to center, realign, hands up, breathe in, and hands to the right, breathe out. And we also breathe into that back body twist. So we'll breathe into our low back, mid back, and upper back. And then releasing from the upper, mid, and low back. And release, let's bring it back to center. We'll realign here, hands up, inhale. Hands at heart, exhale. We'll take our left foot to meet right, and then feet will come out a bit wider. Windshield wipe the knees to the left and to the right. We'll shift side to side here. And let's come on up. We'll try some standing poses. As you come up to stand, I wanted to work a bit with our balance. So if you're feeling like the balance isn't super strong, feel free to grab your chair, have that close by. You can always hold onto the wall. Let's try an eagle stretch. So for eagle, take your right leg up and over. Toes can be on the ground. Maybe have your leg lifted for a half wrap. And then you can also try for a full wrap if you'd like. You can have your hand there if you need it. The arms can come out into T, and we're going to wrap our arms up. So right arm under, left arm over. Reach for opposite shoulders. Maybe press the backs of your hands together. And then maybe try to wrap the hands up and wrap the arms up. So our most important tip with balancing is to find a drishti, to find one spot to focus concentration, to focus awareness. And once you find that spot, not letting the eye shift at all. We are going to unwrap arms, unwrap legs, and try the other side. So if you need that chair, feel free to pick it up, bring it to the other side. Left arm will go under, and then that left leg will go over. So left leg over, left arm under. And imagining that you could grow roots from the bottom of your foot right down into the ground. So you want to get nice and grounded in our foot. Also imagine if you could see yourself in a mirror, try to create a line that flows from your toes to your knees, to your elbows, and to your fingertips. And really, so let's unwrap arms, unwrap legs. We're gonna just give it a nice little shake out here. Take your hands to the sky, inhale. Right hand grabs onto your left wrist, and then left foot will step to the right. Let's cross the legs. Full breath here to lengthen. Hands to the right, let that one go. And then let's try to roll the right shoulder under, left shoulder rolls open. And just feel that the heart is shining up to the sky. Bring yourself back to center. Change up the grip in the hands. Get nice and grounded in your feet. Let's take our hands to the other side. Feel your right hip press to the right. See if that guides you a little deeper into the lateral stretch for your spine. We'll come back on through to center, unwrap arms and legs, and let's try that on the other side. Hands up, breathe in. Left hand for that right wrist, and let's take our right foot to the left. Hands to the left when you're ready. Try to get nice and grounded here in your feet. Press firmly through the inside and outside of each foot. And back to center, change up the grip in the hands, lengthen, and release to the other side. Try to breathe very deeply here. Try to expand the lungs and expand through the ribs. Coming back to center, let's release the hands. We'll do a reset on our feet. Hands will come behind your body. So for this one, what we'll do is yoga mudra. So fingers will interlock, palms will touch. Maybe imagine that you could squeeze a marble in between the shoulder blades. Feel free to stay up standing. If you wanted more stretch, you could hinge at the hips and fold down. And the arms can run along your back, and you can also release your arms away from your back body as well. Maybe gaze towards your navel and just see if that helps you move a little deeper into that shoulder stretch. See if you can relax the fronts of the shoulders. Just see if you can move a little deeper into that stretch. Hands can release onto your low back. Hands can float down towards the ground. And we'll just roll up through the spine. So one vertebrae at a time. Hands can relax down, just getting nice and grounded in your feet. As you come on up to stand, shoulders come up, back, and down. Let's try another balance. We're going to try a pose called Dancing Shiva. And it feels similar to some of the stretches we were doing seated. So it feels like a natural movement towards a deeper stretch. So again, you have your chair there if you need it. Let's take our right knee into our chest. Fingers will interlock, gentle support of the knee. And if you wanted to activate those shoulders, you could pull that knee into your stomach a little bit more. Let's take our right knee to the right. We're going to open this one up. Left hand to the left, and maybe gaze off your left fingertips. Try to relax your left shoulder from your left ear. Give yourself that opportunity to breathe in and breathe out. Coming back to center, let's take our knee to our chest, hug it in. Let's take our right knee to the left. We'll twist here. Gaze off your right fingertips. Relax your right shoulder from your right ear. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring it back to center. We'll take our knee to our chest, hug it in. Coming on out, feet out nice and wide. Twist to the right and the left. We'll take empty coat sleeve stretch. And for this one, as you twist to the right, feel your left heel lifting from the mat. So we always want our knees to be tracking in the same line as our toes. Let's bring it to stillness. Of course, grab your chair, send it to the right if you need that support. Left knee to your chest and to stomach, fingers interlock. Maybe pull that knee in, use that arm strength, use that shoulder strength. Let's take left knee to the left. We're going to open it up. Right hand to the right. Maybe work with a mudra in the hands. Maybe take the pads of your index and thumb to come together. We call this our Chin Mudra, Yana Mudra. Bring it back to center, knee to chest, hug it in. Let's take our left knee to the right, left hand to the left, twist. Notice sometimes our right shoulder will draw to the right ear. So see if you can relax your shoulder from the ear a bit. We're going to let that one go. We're going to take it back to center, knee to your chest, hug it in. Left foot to right, then feet nice and wide. Twist to the right and the left. Empty coat sleeve stretch. And then stillness here. Let's stretch it out with our chair. So what we'll do is we'll grab onto the back of our chair right at the top there. And then walk your feet out. And we're going to take, it's almost like a variation of a down dog / a forward fold. And in this pose, try to feel yourself reaching and stretching in opposite directions. So we want to feel the weight coming back into our heels. Let the toes be light. Feel yourself stretching out through your hands and your fingertips. Just feel that movement of opposite directions. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Right hand, let's reach for our left thigh. We'll give ourselves a little twist here. Try to spin that right shoulder under and then left shoulder open. Try to feel that the heart is shining right on up to the sky. We'll reset back, right hand plants, left hand for your right thigh. And you can pull yourself into a little bit of a twist here. Let that left shoulder come under, right shoulder roll open. And we'll reset. Let's plant the hand. We're going to walk our feet into our chair. And then as you align here, let's take our shoulders up, back, down. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. And then one more time here. Let's take a nice full in breath and a nice full out breath. Let's come into our seat. We'll come back to that nice comfortable seated position. And just so we begin our time together. So you'll want to scoot towards the edge of your seat. Try to create 90-degree angle in the legs. Feel that your shoulders are over your hips. Sometimes I imagine that there was a wall right behind my back and I was resting against it just to feel that the shoulders are stacked over the hips. Let's take a moment here to close the eyes. And just give yourself an opportunity to take a full breath in and a full breath out. And we'll work with a mindfulness technique. So as you're sitting here, just feel your body in the space that you're in. Feel your sitting bones pressing into the chair. Feel the backs of your legs supported by the seat. Feel your feet grounded and planted on the floor. And then taking in your surroundings here in the space that you're in. Notice if you hear any sounds. There may be sounds in the space that you're in. There may be sounds of the world moving outside of the space that you're in. Not that that's a good thing or a bad thing. This exercise is just about being aware, bringing awareness, noticing, and releasing. Notice the temperature of the air. Notice if it feels warm or cool, or maybe it feels just right. Notice if there's any scent in the air, maybe fragrance, or if the windows are open, maybe fresh air flowing in. And again, not labeling things good or bad or right or wrong. Just simply noticing, becoming an observer of your experience. Give yourself a very deep breath in, and then a very deep breath out. Let's try that again a couple more times. Each time that you exhale, feel tension melting from your mind, from your body. Letting the eyes open when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining today. It is a pleasure to guide you through chair yoga. I hope that you enjoyed the practice. Friday, it's a great day, so I hope that you have a wonderful day today, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks, Melissa.
You're welcome.